Good morning, Mary Giella. I just wanted to let you know that this week, our social skill of the week is beginning a conversation. Here are the steps of beginning a conversation. Choose the person with whom you want to talk. So make sure you know who you're going to talk to. Decide what you want to say. So think about in your head what you'd like to say to that person. Choose a good time and place. Now, this is one that I often see people not following. What if a teacher is talking to another student or to an administrator or to another teacher? That's not a good time or place to choose to have a conversation. And finally, start talking in a friendly way. You don't just walk up to somebody and say, "Hey, I want to talk to you." You walk up and say, "Excuse me, can I talk to you for just a moment?" So those are the steps and some of the advice about giving and getting into a conversation. Thank you. This morning you're going to do your activity, and let me just explain that the activity is a little different. It comes from a film that you probably haven't seen, so I'm just going to read the statement. Sometimes you eat the bear and sometimes the bear eats you. I think there's a popular song that some says sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Kind of talks about the fact that some days are good, some days are bad. We're going to use the bear as the object here and talk about that it can be a difficult situation, like you're just having a bad time and that's the bear. And sometimes those of us have to endure certain pain. So the interesting thing about bears is this: your attitude towards the bear makes all the difference in the world. If you fight the bear, many times it'll come back and bite you. If you kind of relax, think about what you can do to take care of yourself while the bear's around and not poke the bear, then maybe it's a little bit easier for you. So we're going to talk about bear breaths. I want you to think about finding a quiet place. Everybody's sitting in their chairs, and just be quiet and calm and think about taking deep breaths. Now, we've talked about bear breaths. They're the ones that you take in, hold for a minute, and then. So while I've got you here, let's do that for just a minute. So sit up real straight, take a deep breath in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Think about smelling the flowers, blowing out the candle. All right? I want you to have a heart-to-heart talk with yourself. Is this a situation that I can get through without fighting or struggling? Or is this a situation I have to go to talk to somebody else about? And that's really what we're going to get into, is how to frame that situation if you need to go to talk to someone. So meditate on that for just a few minutes, taking a deep breath, blowing out, and then I want you to quietly think to yourselves, is this something I really need to pursue? Because I'm getting a lot of things from kids that are talking about being bullied, and when I talk to them, really some of it is stuff like the bear, where it was a bad situation, but they made it worse by getting nasty or confrontational, in which case it's not bullying. All right, so I want you to meditate for another 2 or 3 minutes on what you can do to make your day a better day, and end it with Namaste. Thank you.